Welcome to Lesson Plan, a guitar lesson for beginners. You don't need any musical theory or knowledge to undertake this lesson. We're going to learn three very basic open chords, an A, a D and an E. We're going to put them together, practice on changing between these three chords. Before you know it, you'll be playing some great songs. And at the end of this video, we will have a go at Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. Our first chord is going to be the A chord. It's putting your pointer finger on the second fret of the D string, your next finger on the A string, the second fret, and then your ring finger on the B string. As in the diagram you can see, it's just three fingers on those three strings in the second fret, and that's your first chord, and it's an A. There's another way you can do this. Some people don't like doing it, but it's laying your finger across the same chords, but I prefer to teach this method. Okay, let's just start strumming the A chord. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's one measure, so it's 4 beats of a bar. Now a bar is 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our next chord we're going to learn is a D. So again, as a close-up, we put our pointing finger on the second fret of the third string, our ring finger or our middle finger on the bottom string, also in the second fret, and our ring finger on the second string on the third fret. Let's play that. There you go, 4 beats. What I want you to practice, and this is very hard at first, you're going to get lots of buzzing, your fingers might get sore, and you might even want to give up. But first of all, we want to practice just changing between these two chords, an A and a D. Okay, so practice and practice to change between those two chords that you've just learnt, A, D and E. You don't have to go fast at first, you can do it nice and slowly. So we did 1 bar in each in that chord change. You might want to do 2 bars, make it a little bit easier, give you time to think before you change. So we're going to do 2 bars of A and 2 bars of D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so practice those transitions until you master them. Now we're going to look at your next chord, which is an E chord. A straightforward chord. Use your first finger, your pointing finger, and put it on the first fret of the G string. Your middle finger goes on the second fret of the 5th string, or the A string, and your ring finger goes on the second fret of the D string. So now we have an E. Look at the diagram to understand it much better. Okay, let's do 4 bars of it on an E. Okay, now we're going to do 2 bars on every chord we've learned. So we're going to do 2 bars on the A chord, 2 bars on the D chord, 2 bars on the E chord. Hey, let's come back and do 2 bars on the A chord. So what we're looking at is making sure we have a nice smooth transition without any buzzes. So you must practice this at least 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes a day. You'll soon master it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, do that again, a little bit slower this time. So we're going to start on the A for 2 bars, the D for 2 bars, the E for 2 bars, and finish on that A for 2 bars. Okay, that's coming together now, so practice makes perfect. I'm just going to play those a little bit faster, see if you can play along. Same, we're going to do 2 bars of A, 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A, and 2 bars of E, and coming back to 2 bars of A. So we're starting to build up a progression now. Okay, so we're going to do, again, so we're going to do 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E. Finish on 2 bars of A. Okay, we're moving along. So these 3 chords will be the best chords you'll ever learn. They will set you on the right path to play thousands of your favourite tunes. Spend some time mastering these 3 chord shapes. Practice changing from one chord to another. Take it slow at first, then speed up as you get better until you've got some nice smooth chord changes. You're going to get lots of buzzing at first and it'll make your fingers sore. Hey, that's normal when you first start. If you've got a guitar tutor, work with him on these 3 chords or her. Your guitar tutor will show you how to finger these chords and also show you how to practice smooth changes. What we're going to show you now, or what I'm going to show you now, is a chord progression known as a 12-bar progression. Each chord represents a bar, as we learn. Each bar is 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just keep repeating this progression, practicing your chord changes. Remember, keep practicing, you'll soon get pretty good. As you play along to this progression, you'll recognise some matching songs. And in this case, it's going to be Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry, for example. So we're going to play a progression. We're going to play 4 bars of A. We're going to play 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A. We're going to play 1 bar of E, 1 bar of D, and 2 bars of A. So those are your 12 bars, and that's known as a 12-bar progression. And you can play thousands and thousands upon thousands of songs just with that one progression alone, a 12-bar progression. So let's start practicing. So we're going to go 4 bars of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 2 bars of D. 1, 2 bars of A. 1, 2. 1 bar of E. 1 bar of D. 2 bars of A. 1, 2. Again. So that is the 12 bars we just played. All you need to do is repeat that over and over and over again. And it normally works for verses and choruses. And so you could pop along to your local jamming session and jam along with other players, beginners like you. And that's in the key of A, because the first chord is in A. So when you get talking to the other members of the band, they'll say, let's play a 12 bar in the key of A. And that's basically it. You can play literally lots of songs. So we're going to play that again at a slow pace, and I want you to play along, and then we'll play it at speed. Again. Go 12 bars. Let's just talk a little bit about the strumming there. You can do all downstrokes if you wish, as you were practicing in your previous lesson. So downstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I like to add just a bit of rhythm to this, a little bit of up and down. So you could, we'll dampen the strings and just play this. You can play down, or you can add a little flavour. So either way, whatever's better for you. You'll find your rhythm as you progress. So that's it from me. You can download this PDF document that shows you the chords and this lesson, including that 12-bar progression. So the 4 bars of A, the 4 bars of D, the 2 bars of A, 1 bar of E, 1 bar of D, 2 bars of A. So keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next lesson.